One thing that I've struggled with and continue to struggle with is learning how to let go and trusting God's will for my life. I mean, I can pray to God and say, may your will be done. I have uttered the phrase, may God's will be done, countless times. But I've come to realize that learning how to understand what this actually means and going on to trust it, especially when everything around me seems to be telling a different story from what I'm praying for or what I hope for, is such a difficult journey. And it's a journey that I must admit I'm still navigating and trying to find my way through. Because if truth be told, I find it easier to follow what I can see. My will feels much easier because it's predictable, I can easily understand it, and for the most part, I feel somewhat in control. When I look back over my life, I see patterns and cycles of me chasing after what I think I can control. You know, things like money, routine, knowledge, social status, and even relationships. And while a lot of it has seemed exciting and has felt at times like success, I must admit that none of it has ever really been able to truly satisfy me. I mean, I found that I can will myself to bed, but not to sleep, let alone to true rest. I can force myself into silence, but I can't will myself to peace. I can walk around faking to be fine, or I can pretend to be okay, but still feel empty inside. In wrestling with my struggle between my will and the will of God, I was led to Genesis 1 verse 1. And this is a verse that I know is quite common, and I also grew up reciting it without really giving much thought to whether there was anything deeper in meaning beyond what it states, that in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. But I've come to learn that the very first sentence in the Bible contains the blueprint for my identity, my purpose, and it carries the very nature of the God who has been chasing after my heart from the very start. Genesis 1 verse 1 says, in the beginning God, Elohim,